And in your consumer news, just 11 days until Christmas, and you might be feeling the pressure to find those perfect gifts, but it's a lot harder when money is tight. Here to share tips on how to make gift giving stress-free and wallet-friendly is our go-to money and business expert, Derrick Kinney. Good morning, Derrick. Thanks for joining us here on Daybreak.
My pleasure, Chris. Great to see you.
Okay, a lot of people are out there. They're thinking to themselves, I want to provide the best Christmas I can for my family, but I also kind of stretched thin financially. What's something they can do to stay on track?
Yeah, when your budget fights back, you want to make sure you have a game plan to handle that. What you want to do, first of all, just like Santa does, you want to make a list and check it twice. And the purpose of that is ask yourself, does this person really need me to buy them a gift? Obviously, you've got your kids and your grandkids and your loved ones, the close-knit circle that you're in. But these other people you find you're buying gifts for, ask, do I really need to buy that gift? Or possibly send them a nice card and just let them know, Merry Christmas, I appreciate you, but don't attach a gift so it doesn't cost you extra money.
Yeah, you can always provide a very special experience without really breaking the bank. So the question is, how does one figure out which is right for a certain family member?
Yeah, that's the key right there. And what we know is that typically the day after Christmas, people tend to begin to forget the tie or the sweater or the new jacket, but they tend to always talk about experiences because what we know is that quality time occurs within quantity time. That time with grandma, or that walk with your mom, or that coffee with your dad, or that kayak ride with your sister. Those are the things where the funny things happen or the deeper conversations go. So ask yourself, we're not talking about taking them to a T Swift concert where it's $500 a ticket. The goal is, hey, here's a coupon for 2 hours of coffee with me. Let's walk together. Let's do something you want to do. For example, with my own son, I'll say to him, my gift to myself is a Jeep ride with you listening to your favorite playlist, but we have time together and we're having fun and it's cheap, except for the drive-through at Whataburger that we probably do afterwards.
Hey, great ideas, they really are, but we hear so much about credit card debt and racking it up at the holidays, but you say in a cash crunch, using a credit card can actually make sense sometimes.
Yeah, Chris, I want to be realistic and be a voice of reason to our viewers this morning and say, look, so many people say don't use credit cards, and I get that. I'm with them as well. But listen, if you're behind the 8 ball, you've not saved, you're really feeling the Christmas crunch and the pressure, and you've got to buy a gift, put it on the credit card. You heard it from me, just do it. Don't go over the top and spend, really splurge on it. Buy the gift, bring the person the joy, but make it your goal. Come January 1, your life's mission is to pay off that credit card. Because right now we know, listen, Christmas comes every year. It's not a surprise, but in January, start saving into your Christmas gift-giving budget. That way next year, there's no more surprises.
What would you say is the most common mistake that people make when they are buying those last-minute gifts in particular?
Yeah, for some people, this may sound really, really funny, but it's a real thing. And that is the phrase of buying gifts with money you don't have to impress people that don't even matter in your life, just to look good. There's so much status spending that goes on Christmas time, it's terrible. So I would just ask people right now, be honest, be true to yourself and ask yourself, do I really need to buy and splurge on this gift, or do I buy a gift within my budget and even attach a note? This may sound crazy, but it's very effective. And in the note say, hey, honey, I love you. If I could have spent more on you, I would have. Here's my budget. But just know your relationship with me is priceless. Hearing those words can cover having to spend an extravagant gift and you're kind to your bank account at the same time.
Great ideas. Celebrate Christmas without all the commercialism. Derrick, great advice as always. Thank you so much for joining us, and good luck to all of us on that last-minute holiday shopping.
Hey, thank you, Chris. Good to be with you.